Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Stranky and let's check. No new missions, so what do we have here? We have a few missions. Now, 3 of them are to build a like a moon base, like what we had built. Moon, Minmus, and somewhere in space. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not even seeing that one now. Surface outpost, orbital station. Yeah, orbital station. This one. Now this one, it needs a docking port and can generate power, and obviously an antenna. This must be a new station built for moving parts expert group, and the contract is accepted. But we need 2,000 units of liquid fuel. Blooming cats. 2,000 units of liquid fuel in our station. But I think pretty much the same one that goes to the moon can do it. So I'm gonna try and design something. Now we're gonna build it from the ground up, because before we were doing like 4 of those and it wasn't working. So let's see. So this, if we can do everyone's making a load of noise around me today. Alright, that's 450. And this actually weighs less, but it has more electric charge, this one. 0.84 tons, 0.1 tons. So it weighs a lot less. Let's start from this. So I'll have this. So that's one Kerbal. Actually, no, that's probably the. This is the one, and it weighs 0.6. It was hardly lighter, but it has same charge, but still a bit lighter. That will help us with our fuel. And how is this? That's heavier. That's much heavier. Alright, we'll stick with this for now. Right, and then we want the proper full Monty docking port. I'm going to put that right on the top. So that will be our top thingy-majiggy. Now we need to generate power. We need an antenna. So let's make sure we can generate power. Of these ones are, these cannot be retracted. These ones I think can be retracted. So let's put that on 4 times symmetry. We'll put them out there. So that will be our solar panel. So we'll have a lot of electric on this one. We want a battery underneath. Or maybe we can put two of these on the side. Something like that. That gives us a lot of electric charge. And we will want an antenna, so we can put a normalish one. Can we put one? I don't want double symmetry, I just want single. Put one like that. I don't think I'm going to do relay on this one, because it's a station. doesn't need to relay. That's not the aim of it. We've got satellite missions for that. Alright, then we will have somewhere hitchhiker crew capacity 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. But we're going from one size to the other. So what we can do, we'll grab an old fuel tank. It's gonna make it a bit wonky. Do we have a smaller version? Oh, that's much smaller now. I don't really like. I don't. How much fuel does this have? 360. So it's not enough anyway. So let's just get rid of that. All right, we'll put. I think it was here. We'll put these guys back. So that gives us our 5 Kerbals, and it will be much more stable. What we can do as well, I mean, we could always edit this for when is that 700? That's 2,800. That's 400. That's only 50. So we're pretty much saying we need to take this into space. Crikey. We need most of this fuel. That's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy. Hang on, so how much is this? It's 1.4. And this is 720. That's 21. That's more like it. Alright, so we can't really use this. I think better if we put a Mac Jeb on here, because it will give us an idea of what we're doing. Don't even know where he is now. Mac Jeb, where are you, mate? There we go. Mac Jeb 2. We'll put you here, near the window. You're sort of opposite, yeah, on that side. That will do. So this will be the orbiting Kerbal one. So we have about 100 fuel on this. So if we were pardon my voice, by the way, but I have a bit of a sore throat. I know it sounds like that's why well, you wouldn't know. That's why I'm only recording one video today, because I have a sore throat and it's not going to be that long either. We'll dump a poodle on here. So that's 4,000 delta V in the vacuum. But alas, poor Yorick, for I knew him well, Horatio. This, we should only be using 100 of it to actually get into space. Or we can actually only use 100 of it. We're already up to 15 grand. How much is the Poodle engine? 1,300. I'm doubting whether we should put an engine here or not. As it weighs. We might need it for fine adjustment. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. It gives us a better idea of what we're working with anyway. So what we want to do is put a decoupler. Is that this? No, that's a tiny one. There we go. So we put a decoupler, a deductler. We put the deductler. Okay. This is going to be quite the thing to get up into space. I think the moon one is actually going to be easier, but we'll see. I mean, if anything, we'll have a refueling station in orbit. So let's see. Brains. My brains are not working. Yeah. Alright, let's dump one of these. Let's just see. So one of them with an engine, not a thingy. So let's say we just dump a main sail on it. That's 1,500. We've got 1.89 thingies. It's not bad actually. So if we were to put two of them and then a main sail. Okay, matey. That gives us 2,400. That's not enough to get into space. Still 1.2 thingamajiggies. So let's take off this. We'll try and get. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it away.
Yellow. White.
If I put a bit more, like that,
Black.
and then grab
Black.
it. 1.18. 1.18. 1.09. Okay, that's much better. 2,724 delta V's. So that's 2,700. Yeah, because then the more you add, like this gave us a lot of delta V. Adding that, all you're doing is you're adding more fuel, but a lot of this weight has to lift itself into orbit as well, so you don't get as much delta V. So what we can do, theoretically, is we can if we were to take this, how do you copy it? I think, is it Alt? Yes. Okay, so we copied that. That gives us the whole thing with the engine. Brilliant. Okay. So if we were to get some of these, I think I want it on snap. Put them sideways. Always like them on that side. Oh, bugger. I want two of them. So hang on. I have someone tugging on my hand here. Makes it very easy to build spaceships when you got someone tugging on your hand. Okay, so if we do that, that's alright, alright. So that means that can be higher up. There we go. There we go. So that so these all fire up together. See, so adding those things, which is actually very, very big, and they're not on straight. Hang on. Okay, now they're on straight. Now they're on straight. Pardon the tick, 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 tick. So that's 3,859 delta V. But if we were to then say, because like that, they're all burning, and then they switch off the way that it's working right now. But if we were to put from, I have to look through all of these things. I was just about getting to know where you can find stuff. There you go, with the tanks. If we put some fuel pipes into that, that gives us 1,900. 1,931 and 2,724. Let me whip out my calculator. 1931 plus 2,724. 4,655 just by adding those pipes. And I think that's enough. But look at the price of this blooming thing. I think it's too expensive. We'll save it. We'll call it orbital station 1. I mean, I've pretty much stopped the 0.1s and stuff now, because now I know pretty much what's gonna work or not. So we've saved that. Let's go out of here, save and continue. We were here. Orbital station to 98 plus 36. I mean, yeah, we're making a bit of profit, but 2,000 units of liquid fuel. It doesn't say anything about oxidizer actually. Doesn't say anything. It says liquid fuel. Okay, so I've actually forgotten something important on this, because obviously this is what's the word for it? Brain. No, brain doesn't want to work. It's not gonna have a pilot, so we need to actually we do need to put the proba-dooba-dooba-doo Scooby-Dooby. That's very small. Okay. Put that back as it was. Where can we put Scooby-Dooby? I think what we could do, actually, we grab that, and if we put that under there. Actually, we're adding more money to our flight. And I was saying, something like that. That looks quite nice, actually. Alright, and we're going to want to put some struts down here as well while we've got struts on. What is it doing? What are you doing? Something like that. That works. Okay, I think. Yeah, that's just a mark in the thingy. So how do we reduce this cost? Crikey. It's one big mama. One big mama. So we're a bit close with the old price. I really do feel we're close with the price. Don't have room for error. I mean, we could do it, and obviously revert if things go wrong, which I think is what we've been doing. So yeah, we'll save this. So orbital station 1. As we said, we stand to make a little bit of profit out of it. Do electric. We have the docking port. We have the room for 5 Kerbals. We have fuel, so we can always dock and fill up. So we can actually make use of it at some point. I don't know if it has to have a specific orbit. Hope not. Yeah. Alright, we'll save. Okay, we've saved it again. We'll go to launch. We'll try it. Now if this works, we can sort of say, okay, this is pretty good for what we want for the moon. So we're going to throttle up all the way. We're going to put on the old Smart ASS. We want to revert the flight to vehicle assembly, because we have someone snuck on board. No, you're not going on board, thank you. Cheeky Jeremiah. It's like, I want to go to space again. No, it's not the most aerodynamic ship, but I think we'll manage. I mean, we haven't got the fairing in place, but I think we should be okay. I hope. We'll have to see. It's something we'll have to try and see if that works. But it's a bit of a... When I discovered that I have this, it's a bit better than what we had. I could always try it with nuclear engines, come to think of it. I don't know the cost or the specific impulse of a nuclear engine. We did unlock them, didn't we? Let's go back to Space Center. It will stay on the launch pad. It's okay. I'll just check from here. Yes, we unlocked them. Still no new missions. I don't know how strong they are. So if just as a matter of just the nuclear atomic doesn't have any thrust to weight ratio. And we have absolutely no delta V, which is surprising. come on. 202. What fuel does it use? Let me just read this properly. Let's move the delta V thing down here. So, liquid fuel, 1.53 per second. So if we were to take down the oxidizer, I think it's actually the weight that's buggering it up, which is interesting. Alright, we'll leave here. We won't save that. It's something we should play with. But we'll launch normally for now. We'll launch normally. Because I know that the nuclear engines are very good once you get into space. So we don't have any Kerbals inside. No Kerbals allowed in this mission. Kill rotation on, and we've got a delta V, so those light up. That goes away, that goes away, and then that lights up. Hopefully we won't use too much of this, because we don't really have much of that to use. Alright, we'll call this an episode, and in the next episode we'll launch it. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Stranky, this has been Kerbal Space Program, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.